Hey everybody, welcome back. I haven't done a haul video in a while, so I thought I'd do a quick one here and show you some interesting stuff. And I thought I'd start out with this. This is an old Happy New Year card from 1896, and I think that's fitting since it's almost the new year. This is from Mr. and Mrs. Arthur Schlussler, or is it Schussler? I think it might be Schussler, and that's from 1896, quite a long time ago. Just plain on the back. The next thing I want to show you is before, back in the old days, people, in addition to exchanging business cards, just exchanged their card. Basically, it was just a card that had their name on it and maybe a little bit about themselves. That was a custom that really doesn't exist anymore. But in this case, this is a card from Joseph Robbins, and it says Olive, California, and he was in Company A, the 7th Cavalry, U.S. Volunteer Infantry. The 7th Cavalry, of course, is the regiment that was led by General Custer, the Battle of Little Bighorn. However, this is after that battle. As you can see, it says Remember the Maine right here, and that refers to the USS Maine, the battleship that was destroyed in the Havana Harbor, and which precipitated the Spanish-American War. Remember the Maine was the battle cry for the Spanish-American War, in case you're wondering. And so that would place this card around the same time as this one, actually, around 1898 is when the Spanish-American War happened. So it's famous for Teddy Roosevelt, Rough Riders, and so forth. Anyway, a nice little piece of history, ephemera there. I want to show you a couple of matchbooks. I think these are interesting. They're from the 50s. Here's one that says, Now's the time for Jello, and it shows a frustrated-looking husband trying to cook, and he doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. It says, See inside for an offer. On the back, there's a recipe for 30-minute Jello, and the inside, if you take a look, there's an offer to get a set of 6 aluminum Jello molds for 30 cents plus 3 Jello box fronts. Imagine trying to send that now and see what would happen. Maybe they'll send you something. And here on this matchbook is an ad for home import business to make big profits. You buy wholesale, kind of like an Amway sort of thing. And here's some of the products. An electric razor for $1.70. A human hair wig for $11.50. A calendar watch for $2.44. On the back, a transistor radio with a battery for $1.70. An electric carving knife for $1.50. Doesn't that sort of look like a switchblade? A cigarette lighter for 21 cents. And on the inside, it's the details about doing this this endeavor. Send no money, you get a catalog. So, and there's the mattress, blue tips. Thought that you find that interesting. This item here is my grandmother's for when she worked in a cotton mill back in the 1930s. This item actually was used in the weaving room when cotton was being run through a loom. As you can see, there's like an eye here. What you would do is take this item on the threads if they ever got tangled up to untangle them quickly. You see that? And all this, imagine all this thread going through the weaving machine. If any of the threads were to get tangled up, you would take this to untangle it. And after a while, you would get pretty proficient at doing this from experience. So this is a very old antique item from the old South in the cotton mill era time. This was a Christmas present from my beloved wife, Mary. It's an old token from 1934, Century of Progress, an exposition token. And it's on this nice beaded chain, and I wear it every day. I really like it. It's tied to a washer on the back to make it a little more thick, and it's tied with hemp right here. I love this. This is the perfect gift for me because it's a historical vintage item, and I can wear it around my neck, and it looks cool. So I really was happy when she gave this to me. She also, for Christmas, gave me this really, really awesome relic watch. And if you take a close look at it, you can see all the mechanisms working on the inside. Actually, the battery died. I guess it's already time for... Well, actually, no. It's a self-winder. Hold on. Let's wind it up real quick. There we go. Now you can see all the mechanisms. You need to wear watches like this to keep them running. I'll need to reset it. But it doesn't have a battery. It's a self-winder. As you can see on the back, when you turn it, it winds itself. And I really think this is a beautiful watch. So it's been the Christmas holiday and I've been loafing around, so I haven't been going out and putting on my watch like I need to be doing. But I need to go out today actually. So I'll be putting this on along with my new necklace, which I really like. So I just think that's awesome. Now Relic is the same company that makes Fossil. This is the brand up. So it's a very nice watch. I'm very happy to have this. Okay, now next I want to show you this old Mad magazine. This is one of their super specials from the 70s. And as you can see on the cover, it says it includes a record, which it does. It has a record of a dramatization of their All in the Family satire. And this is a 33 1/3 RPM. What you would do is you would place this this thin record, you would remove it from the magazine. I'm going to be very careful. I don't want to touch it too much. And you would place it on top of a regular LP record, and it would play. And this has never been removed nor played, and it's going to stay that way. But I just think it's interesting to see this. I used to see a lot more of these when I was a kid. They would come in cereal boxes. Lots of things would have records like this, and I'm sure my viewers who are my age will remember these. And it's just kind of cool to see one in good condition. And of course, here's the magazine itself. Old Mad magazine. They're always kind of fun to look at. Sort of shows the times from a sarcastic point of view. Okay. Now, Mary found me this at a thrift store. And it's an old VHS of Star Wars, one of the really old ones, which is just cool. It has the old art. It's untouched. It's digitally remastered or anything like that. That's what Star Wars looked like when it first came out on VHS, and I just think it's really cool to have this. I don't really have a functional VCR anymore. I have one. I don't know if it functions or not, but I'm probably not going to try to play this because I'm afraid that it would probably break at this point. But I think it's just cool to have it. It's kind of like having an 8-track at this point. Next, I want to show you some old trading cards. I was in Austin over the holidays, and I went to a comic book store, and I found that they had old trading cards still in the packages. This is 21 Jump Street, and I know I have at least one person on here who's familiar with 21 Jump Street because it was filmed in her hometown. But as you can see, there's a rendering of Johnny Depp, and it says Hot Hit Show. It has 5 cards, stickers, and 1 stick of bubblegum that is in there. I'm not going to remove it or chew it. It was 99 cents, which shows that these aren't really worth a lot. But this is from 1987. I just think it's cool because it's still in the original package, and you got to wonder what is on these cards. Here's one from 1979 for The Black Hole, that Disney movie. And it has 10 cards. And this is... it has an offer to get a card holder here. As you can see, 1979. Okay, so that's my haul. And I hope you liked looking at all this cool stuff. And it's been a while since I've done a haul video, so I had fun and I hope you enjoyed watching it. And until next time, bye.